Hi guys, John the Firearms Instructor. We're going to be covering a debated topic that is, I don't know why it is, to be honest with you. It's about carrying around in the chamber. There are two factors. There are the factor of people that don't want to put around in the chamber and they're going to rack it when they need it. And there's the people who are going to live through a gunfight. And I don't mean to be rude about that, but the person who is not putting around in the chamber is putting themselves behind the eight ball in a defensive situation. I want you to think about this. Let's put ourselves in a scenario. You, your wife, and your two children are out and about. You have your weapon on you, but there's not a round in the chamber. You're not accosted at 25 feet. You're accosted at a short distance. FBI statistics give the challenge of the average gunfight is less than 3 yards. It's less than 3 rounds, and it's in a low light condition. Now, in less than 3 yards, that's 9 feet. Are you going to have time to protect your family, maybe fight the assailant off, pull your firearm out of your garment, and rack the slide to get into the gunfight? I'm listening. And the answer is no. Now, someone with their firearm loaded in that scenario could already draw and engage without having to worry about racking it first. Remember, in a high-stress situation, you're going to fall back to your weakest training. That's why it's so important that we practice drawing from our holster and we practice at shooting in odd positions, maybe your non-dominant hand versus your dominant hand, and doing a lot of different stuff with the firearm, because then it becomes natural for us. The challenge of not putting a round in the chamber, there's some safety issue that you have. What do you think that firearm's going to do without you? If you're carrying it in a holster, a proper holster covers the trigger guard, covers the barrel, and makes it almost impossible for the weapon to do anything without you. Because technically the weapon is an inanimate object and you have to run it. It doesn't run you. So there are some techniques that I recommend for most students that aren't comfortable carrying one in the chamber. I will start with you in your living room. Put your weapon in your pocket, put your firearm in your holster, and carry around the house for a while. And the more you do that, the more comfortable it becomes for you. The more comfortable it becomes for you. And then take a little trip out to the store, maybe have the gun on you. When I first started carrying, man, I tell you, I was a little nervous about it myself, to be honest with you. I thought the gun was going to do something until my person that helped me with all my firearm stuff in the beginning told me that it was just a tool. And that stuck with me. The firearm is a tool, and that tool needs to be operated by the craftsman. Are you a craftsman? You should be. You should be coming to the range and shooting on a regular basis. You should get yourself comfortable. We're carrying this weapon for our protection. Not when we think we're going to need it, we're going to load it and use it. Ask any police, cop, sheriff, highway patrolman. They all have rounds in the chamber. So you need to have a round in the chamber. If you're not comfortable with a round in the chamber, you need more time behind the gun. And I know a place you can go do that. Guys, it's important that you get your head around this, because you want to carry a gun to save your family. It's got to be loaded. There's no if, ands, buts about it. All right? Until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line defense. Make sure you put one in the chamber.